Alright guys, so in this video, I'm going to be starting to do something that I've been waiting literally for months to do. If you're a homesteader or just have a bunch of projects, you know that if you have that one project that you really want to get done, something always comes up and just pushes it back. I wanted to start this at the beginning of summer, but here it is in the middle of September, finally getting started on it, getting so excited. In the beginning of summer, I was given a bunch of 3-inch styrofoam paneling, like for like office cubicles in like a warehouse. Styrofoam, so it's the purpose of it being there, like insulating, noise canceling, that kind of stuff, which you would normally want in like a warehouse or shop environment. But I was given a bunch of these, more than enough, I think, to enclose the camper with. So I'm going to start framing in the outside, putting these panels in. We've even got some regular windows, like actual house windows, that I'm really leaning towards putting in there as well. We've got another couple years to go in this travel trailer before the house is done. And I just want to make it as comfortable as possible. So I'm really excited about this. Go ahead and get started. First thing I'm going to be doing is laying a bunch of 4x4s around the perimeter on the bottom. And I'm going to be waterproofing them. It's all going to be temporary. It's not going to be, after the house is built, most likely this whole thing is going to be torn down. So it's not going to be perfect. It's not going to be amazing. But the main thing is we need to make sure that the travel trailer is nice and warm for the winter. We need to get the plow on the 4-wheeler. That's another thing. Hopefully we get that done before the first snowflakes. But the biggest thing, we need to get warm. So I'm going to start up working on that, and let's just get going. All right, so roughly 12 feet 2 inches. 94. So get 3 inches. So from that is 97. So about 53 inches. Alright, so I went ahead and marked these two 4x4s, the 12 foot 2 inch and the 97 inch. These are all twisted. I don't know how well you can see that, but they're all twisted. These two are the better ones. And then for the one that was 53 inches, I got some 4x4s over here. I went ahead and marked one of those because they're not twisted near as bad. This is all utility grade lumber, so I mean it's not going to be perfect by any means, and it was free anyway. So I'm going to go ahead and cut these two guys, that guy, and then we'll waterproof them, and then get them set into place. Probably put a couple coats of waterproofing on them. I completely forgot this is not quite big enough, but there we go. There's that guy. Do the same to this guy. And these are actual true 2x4s or 4x4s, 4 inches by 4 inches, not dimensional lumber, 3.5 by 3.5. So this blade, even though it'll cut halfway through dimensional, like conventional, whatever you want to call it, like 2x4s, 4x4s, it's not quite long enough for this. Okay, so there's those two. Cut this guy real quick. Alright, so we'll do a quick coat. Like I said, I'll probably do 2 of them. Don't need to record the whole thing, but alright guys, so got these guys all waterproof, these 3 beams. These are going to be the ones that are in direct contact with the ground, so I wanted to make sure they were nice and waterproof, last at least a couple of years. The next step is to take these guys apart. Now they're trusses that I was given. There's only 5 of them here, so there's really not a whole lot that can be done with them. So, well, plus they've been sitting out for 3 years in the weather. At the very least, the bottom one's going to be rotting. But even then, this is definitely cheaper than having to go buy some 2x4s from Home Depot or something like that. So I get to tear these guys apart, use them for we'll call it the top plate going across the top, and then if there's any left over, go ahead and use them as studs for all the framing. Alright, so let's get busy. Yeah, definitely been sitting out for a while. Not good enough for any kind of permanent construction. It's actually like bending right there. So yeah, definitely need to get used up. I'm going to get these guys torn apart the rest of the way. You don't need to be bored with all that. But get this done and get back to you. Alright, so I got some of those. Got some of those guys tore apart. So now need to get up there, measure across. I need to put a, I guess you would call it a header. I'm not sure what to call any of this stuff right now, but I just realized I don't think I measured down here for the footer. The piece of wood that actually goes down there, I think I started over there and went up and over. Thought that was pretty small amount. So I guess we'll measure both of these. Get the bottom one waterproofed. So you're looking at 82 inches, 82 up there. The old screen for that window, not there anymore. Nice. 82 as well. So let's go cut some wood. go. Don't make me go get the bug zapper. This thing's more annoying than anything. Well, let's see. Try to find one that's as close to 82 inches as I can. This one's like 86 and usable wood, so I might just do this guy. Yeah, that looks good enough. So both of these ends are cut at angles, so I'll do what I can to straighten it. Yeah, I'll straighten this one edge first, then I'll measure it, mark it. Perfect. Alright, so 82 inches. There. And just because it's me, do this one more time. 82. Alright. First 2x4. Feels good. Remember how I measured it twice to cut once? I said it was just because of me. This guy is too long. Just because it's me. As I measured it from right there down and not there, down. So I just cut this off and we'll be good. header, the footer. Just to frame it in, I'm going to be doing 20 inches on center. Mainly because the siding that's over this thing, or that will be over this thing, is palletwood, and I don't know, like 80–90% of the palletwood that's out there is like 3.5 or 4 inches wide and 40 inches long. So if we do one every 20 inches, you can have 2 per piece of palletwood, 2 per lat, and then you can also cut one in half and have it staggered going up. Just make it look a lot better than just bleh. Anyways, go ahead and get this thing measured up and frame it in. So got that guy framed in. Actually went pretty quickly. I'm going to continue on here when I do down the side, because I need to take off the gutter still, what's left of it, and then I'll work down that side, finish this up here. But for now, I am actually going to go ahead and get some insulation in here. Go ahead and close this up, just for a little bit of a feeling of accomplishment. So I'm gonna go grab a sheet, and you'll get your look at what it is, and we'll get it cut up. Probably end up having to use a sawzall because it's pretty thick. Maybe. I'll see what I can figure out. Alright, the first two pieces. As you saw, the storage container was chock full, so I need to hurry up and get these guys out, put to use 3 inches. And these are 3.5. So yeah, they'll be to right there. Maybe they'll go in a little bit. Yeah, I might go to the inner edge. Alright, time to cut these guys and get them suckers up. That is probably the worst cut that I've ever done. Blade kept trying to go at an angle. It's probably pushing it too hard. Yeah, that's bad. Okay, let's just get it up there. See what it looks like. Definitely ugly. Oh, sorry, I got the sun. Definitely ugly, but it's a spray foam is for, I suppose. Yeah, almost to the top. Got maybe 3 inches missing up there, so it's pretty good. I think I'll get some spray foam in here to hold it in, and then get the next one cut. we go. Got it all insulated. It's not going to go anywhere. The spray foam is mainly just kind of hold it there. We'll be putting plastic over the top to act as house wrap, just to keep it all from getting wet, because it's like a thick cardboard is what that really is. So we got this guy all done. And it's going to stay like this until we get the rest of it all taken care of, and that's what it'll be next. Go down the side, the front, and then over on this side, we've actually got a real door that'll be taking the place of that guy right there. So I'm pretty excited about that. Might get some, concrete blocks or something like that to help support it. This is going to get heavy quickly. And so there you have it. Continue on with the next one next week. So if you want to follow us along on our journey, go ahead and hit the subscribe button, see how this whole thing comes out. If somebody has a similar idea, go ahead and share it with them. Maybe they can find this video useful. Till next time, keep kicking up dust. Oh, shizzle. Yeah.